Welcome, race fans! Tonight, the OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Truck Series heads to the iRacing Superspeedway. Presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. Glad to see everybody out there here tonight. We got 5 watching right now. We got a huge field out here as well. Now, some things have changed with the OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Truck Series. At least for ISS. So now it's capped at 43 drivers. They only get 1 reset. So this is definitely going to change some things up here tonight. So glad to see everybody out there. Looks like we got 6 tuning in, 3 likes out here. I know it says Talladega. I'll take care of that here in just a minute. But taking a look here at the pre-race analytics, and of course myself, Joshua Medlock, with MaxspeedTV, calling the action here tonight. Air temp of 77. Ooh, man, look at that wind out there though. 16 miles an hour, 17. I've seen it kind of fluctuate here, so we're looking at an upper range of a good wind speed out there. They're going to be dealing with that here on this banking track all the way around. We'll get to that here as well. Air temp, like I said, 77. Track temp, 79. Laps, 86 laps here tonight, 258 miles. Unlimited tires. Now, fuel is 50%. Roughly 10 to 15 laps. 10 to 18, 19 laps. I don't know the exact count, but I know this track is 3 miles long. So 10 to 17, 18, 19 laps is what we're going to go with, but we've got 10 to 15 here just to be conservative. Pit road here at the ISS is 65 miles an hour with a pace speed of 90. Let's go ahead and get down here and take a look at the point standings coming into tonight. Now, I did add Kevin Winker here just because he is tied with Andy Brigante. We've got to get that in there. But Mark Mann up at the top spot at 175. Rick Seabrands in second at 167. 8 behind Mark Mann. Edwin DeBoer, who is, I believe, actually our quickest here in practice, second and third here tonight in the point standings at 165, 10 behind the leader and 2 behind Rick. Stephen Karosik in fourth at 159, 16 behind the leader and 6 behind DeBoer. Anthony English in fifth at 158, 17 behind the leader and 1 behind Stephen. David Stringle in sixth at 154, 21 behind the leader and 4 behind English. And Daniel Harrington in 7th at 148, 27 behind the leader, 6 behind Stringle. David Livingston in 8th at 147, 28 behind the leader and 1 behind Harrington. And Pudge is sitting back here in 9th at 146. He's 29 behind the leader, but he's only 1 point behind Livingston. Sebastian Marin inside, still the top 10 here at 138, 37 behind the leader and 8 behind Pudge, 9 behind David. Dennis Shepard in 11th at 125, 50 behind the leader. This is where that gap starts to get, a little bigger between the leaders and some of the drivers. But Dana Shepard, he's only 50 behind our leader. He's still in striking distance to still gain some points. Dana's hoping some of the drivers ahead of him are going to have some mistakes. 13 behind Sebastian Marin, so still close there. John Stevens in 12th, 121 points, 54 behind the leader, 4 behind Dana. Stephen Miles in 13th, 119, 56 behind the leader, 2 behind Sean. Jeremy Funk in 14th at 118, 57 behind the leader, 1 behind Stephen, and still getting close here between drivers. Zachary Workman in 15th at 111, 64 behind the leader, 7 behind Funk. And then that's where that tie is right here with Andy Brigante and Kevin Winker tied for 16th. 108 points, 67 behind the leader, and 3 behind Workman. So still very close between every driver here tonight. But, you know, you still got that gap. I mean, between the leaders. But still, yeah, I mean, we're early on here for OP, folks. So anything definitely can and will happen, and will it happen tonight? Well, we don't know. It's the iRacing Superspeedway. We're under 3 minutes left here to go, coming close to 2.5 minutes. We're going to step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. I am trying to get ATVO to relaunch here, so give me just a second. Qualifying is underway. They only get 1 lap for qualifying. Get their out lap and then their take lap. They hit the stripe again. That is their qualifying lap. We'll get that up here momentarily. Looking at chat here while we're getting everything up. My brother out there, Dennis out there as well. Extreme Level Racing. Jesse Laughlin out there. Brennan Kennedy out there in chat too. Glad to see everybody out there. Looks like 13 watching. 5 likes already. And we haven't even started racing. Under 2 minutes to go. It does look like Mark Mann, though, is in the top spot. As of right now, do still have drivers as we go ahead and get that qual time bar back up here. Driver bar. So there's Mark in the top spot. There's Josh Milam, Jimmy Reynolds, Jackson Holbrook, Gary Turner, rounding out the top 5. And we've got still drivers back here putting in some laps. Does look like Matt Wagner. Jeremy Funk sitting at the exit of pit road. Robert Edgerton is out on track. Under a minute to go. Cody Nagel's out here as well. Right. That's 6 back out here on a Saturday night. Seeing a name here that I have known for quite a while. We'll get to him here when we get to grid. But Mark Mann is going to grab the pole out here tonight. Congratulations goes to Mark Mann. Grabbing the pole out here for the OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Butt Kicker Series. We're going to try and get him up here real quickly if we can. All right. Well, there he is, Mark Mann, bud. Got a copy.
Yo, I'm here. I'm here.
All right, man. Well, I had to drag you, into 2 rooms to get you up here. But Mark Mann, a huge field, capped at 43. You guys are only getting 1 reset out here tonight. You're starting up front. Probably a good thing with this track. I mean, talk about it, man. This track is unique. It's different. It is definitely a super speedway. It should be called super speedway. So go ahead, man. Talk about it.
Yeah, I'm glad to be starting on the pole, man. Hopefully I can keep everything behind me, but that usually doesn't happen. The runs come here really fast. You know, I see Josh is on the outside, and he's really quick here. Just hoping, everything kind of stays behind me tonight, because it's hard to slow down doing 200+ mile an hour and wrecks happen and trying to get around them back there. But yeah. I'm sure I'll end up back there at some point, because if it gets crazy up here, I'll go back there, see what's up.
Yeah, and you know, I've seen speeds, you know, 220, 225 miles an hour, and I even was talking to some drivers earlier. They were hitting 230, 231, 232, and I don't know if it was a glitch, but some probably hitting 235 in the draft. So,
Mhm.
I don't know what's gonna happen out here tonight, Mark, and I'm sure you don't either.
Well, no, I think everybody, as long as hopefully we get a green flag pit stop here and it'll spread it out a little bit. Um, and you got to watch that wash up
Yeah.
going into the turns. That's the biggest thing. Hopefully, you know, this setup feels really good, really stable. I usually hit the yellow line about a million times during the race, so hopefully I can stay off that apron. But it's the wash up. I mean,
Yep.
if you're washing up and hitting cars on the outside, that's usually what causes the most wrecks here.
Yep. Yeah, it is. And that apron is not friendly. Well, we're going to start rolling off here, bud. Here we go, man. Mark, congratulations on the pole here tonight. See what's up here, man. 3-mile track. Good luck.
Oh, hopefully we'll see. Hopefully I'm talking to you at the end.
We'll see.
All right, Josh.
All right. We'll get him back down there, I hope, to the team. And he will be. I don't know if I'm going to have time to get through the grid here, but Mark Mann grabbing the pole, Josh Milam in second, Jimmy Reynolds third, Jackson Holbrook fourth, Matt Wagner in fifth, Cody Nagels in sixth, Gary Turner seventh, Peter DeBoer in eighth, Jeremy Edwards ninth, Richard Poon running out our top 10, John there in 11th, Robert Edgerton in 12th, Sean McCarr 13th, Zachary Workman 14th, Charles Joplin 15th, PJ there in 16th, Andy 17th, Richard 18th, Anthony 19th, and Harold there in 20th, Bubba in 21st, Russell 22nd, David 23rd, DP 24th, Andrew Zanto, love saying his last name, 25th, Rick C. Brand in the non-qualifiers, going to start 26th, Stephen Miles 27th, Brandon Alpin, sorry if I butchered your names there, Brandon, but 28th, Evan Stringle 29th, Shane Posey 30th, Zachary Lima 31st, Gael Brooks, that's the guy I was talking about, glad to see him out here, starting 32nd, Edwin DeBoer 33rd, Dennis Shepard 34th, Matt Mackin 35th, Brady Lapidus 36th, Dalton Wilson 37th, Brian Kibler 38th, Fernando Moraga 39th, Daniel Harrington 40th, Adam Kilday 41st, Jeremy Funk 42nd. 42 trucks out here tonight, folks. And guess what? We are green here tonight. Lovely folks, we're racing again at the iRacing Superspeedway POP Butt Kicker Truck Series Saturday night. Oh, and we got a caution already. Ouchies. That's back here at around the 5 of a Harold Rothery. Not sure if it started with him or if it was just around him. But already a caution right after the green. Oh, right there. 5-10. I'm going to let the admins handle it. That's the 44 of Anthony English. The 5-10, believe that is going to be Sanchez. Yes, it is. Right there, and I don't know if that was net code or what, but that is not my call, and that is kind of where everything transpired. 643 involved in that as well. There's the 77 right up ahead. Everybody trying to dodge. I wouldn't necessarily call it the big one here at the start, but man, the one also going to get a piece. Man. 5. Oh. All right. Let's go ahead and get, man, and not a good start here for the OP Super Speedway Butt Kicker Truck Series here. I believe they'll get it figured out. But this track is going to be, you know, it's going to take some drivers out. I do believe. Yeah, you know, Dennis Extreme, I do believe that was net code, but I was asked not to get, you know, technical. So, and that's, you know, what I'm trying to do is not get technical with it. Let the admins handle it. Let them, you know, go in and view it. Mara out there, of course, always rooting on the 04 of Mark Mann. It looks like going back up to the top here, and man, with a lot of trucks out here, ATVO still trying to update as quick as it can, but our top 5 did not come down pit road. Jimmy Reynolds in the 17 up top. Peter DeBorgo, Richard Kuhn, David Livingston, Andrew Santo there in that 5th spot. 86 laps at stake here tonight. Let's get some green flag laps in here tonight. I think they will. I think they will. Now, like I said, only one reset was changed. So, you know, you get heavy damage, then, you know, of course, you're going to have to use it. Hopefully, you know, we see a lot of drivers out here that don't have to use it. All right, well, I'm not interviewing anybody here early on just due to the fact that, you know, we really don't have any information. I mean, it was only like green caution, so we don't know exactly how the tires are going to hold up. You know, we know the fuel is going to be rough, but how the tires are going to hold, you know, how's, you know, the drivers, you know, playing fair, stuff like that. So we're just going to kind of hang back, let these guys go green here, coming to lap number 5 as that pace truck takes that dive down to the safety of pit road, doing some bumping there. Here we go, Jimmy Reynolds in the 17. The lead car on the inside, green is back out. We're going to do it once more. Actually, our leader. That's boogity, folks. We're back on the way here tonight. Hopefully, get some going. That is 017 of Jimmy. Dropped it right behind the 40. Good move. Got that 3 wide. Oh, we got some shuffling. We got some blinky going on back here as well. Definitely have to watch that blinky stuff. 50 of David Livingston blinking out a little bit. As we just seen it here live on MaxspeedTV, yeah, I cannot stay on him. He's continuing to blink out. You see the smoke there. Let's get up. Pull up ahead of him. Shane Posey, Sean McCara, Jackson Holbrook. Right here in the 29. Got some shuffling ahead of him as well. Here comes the 7671. They are going to leave out. Who was that? Trying to find out who that was. I can count this up maybe on the number. Hang on a minute. There's the 59. Oh, that's Sandler. That's who that is. The 06. Battle for the lead. Cody Nagels, Peter DeVora, Josh Milam. Peter dropping a little bit back here. Peter right behind the 6 of Cody. Yeah, pretty much. This track is known for blinking. I don't get this track. It's known for drivers being, you know, blinking out. All right, well, back here with the 06 again. Field Day right here at Andy Bergante, B.J. Cox, Charles Joplin, ATVO trying to keep up here, folks. I'm trying to keep up here too. Side by side going on throughout the field. That's some single file in the back. But right here, we got side by side. 3 wide even. And Jimmy Reynolds, he's wanting drivers to go with him. This track is wide enough to go 3 wide, but nobody is taking that chance. And Jimmy falls back to about 18th here tonight. DJ, there's Charles right behind. Side by side going back here a little bit further. Let's see here if I can find it. Back here, I believe, right up ahead of Galletto. There's the 17 again. What? Jimmy Reynolds, man. Okay, he's going to the outside here. There's the 77, 5. Golly. Harold Rothery, who is a lap down. Got Mark Curtio. Owen Wilson. These 3 drivers a lap down. Daniel Harrington, 2 laps down. Bubba Winningham on pit road here in his pit box. Golly. So you got action going on. We got 3 wide. Oh my gosh. 444 of Gary Turner. The far outside line. Everybody drops it down to 13. Andy Bergante. Like, I'm just going to go low here. Oh, golly, folks. All right, so I do not have the iRacing Superspeedway logo, so I cannot put it in to the slideshow, as everybody is seeing on the right side of their screen. Not found one that I can use. Peter DeBora, 2 laps. Right behind him, Josh Milam. John Bacara, 71. P3. Cody Dagles. P4 as of right now. A lot of movement still yet going on in the top. Got some laps under their belts. And the speeds here, folks. Good Lord. I mean, 231 miles an hour. We're still sitting right now on Kuhn. 222. 224. Golly. All right, single file way back here. Gonna start with Anthony English. That is not right. Gonna start with Jeremy Funk, who is right at the tail end. So let's get back here to Anthony. Gonna start with the 82 of Daniel Harrington. No name. Was 2 laps down, started on pit road. Anthony English right there behind him. Rick Seabrands as well right behind him. So this is the single file action going on. Got John as well. Brandon. Stephen Miles. Edwin DeBoer. Quickest in practice, but started more toward the back. David Livingston back here in that number 50. Mark Sergio. Harold Rothery. Dalton Wilson. All up here in that front field, that front pack. And we got pit stops here, folks. Green flag pit stops. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to catch everybody. But Adam Kilday down pit road. Kuhn, Edgerton, Zanto. Oh my golly. John down pit road. Funk, Bergante, Livingston, Rothery staying out. Sergio again. Reynolds, of course, down pit road. Deborah. Oh, golly. Yeah, I mean, we had a lot come down pit road there, folks. And I'm assuming we're going to have a lot come down here as well. Here we go again. Well, we got 1 taking it down. There's 2 taking it down pit road. Right, well, Dennis Ansman sending me the iRacing Superspeedway logo. Thank you there for that, Dennis. We're going to have that for next time we go here as they come around the 17. That is our leaders. Josh Milam, Sean Bacara, Jeremy Edwards. And here we go, down pit road, Mila. Oh, he got a little squirrely there. Oh, the 5 slamming the inside pit wall. Well, that is going to be a MaxspeedTV replay because we seen it live here on MaxspeedTV. And we're going to see it again right here with the 5 of a Harold Rothery coming down pit road. What actually happened, we don't know. He looks like he's okay. A little squirrely. And we're in here. Oh, right there it was. Oh, charged to the left. Too far left. And right into that inside pit wall. Everybody trying to get around. He's just going to let drivers go by. Ouchies. And he is going to be off and away here as we see. Coming back alive here. Oh my gosh. Little green flag pit stops, folks. They're still happening here. On Bacara. Mark Mann. Jackson. Zachary, Stephen Miles, Ryan Kembler. Okay. Oh, green flag pit stops. That's what we wanted to see, and that is what we're seeing right now. Right. Well, who do we have up front? Oh, that is gonna be Gael Brooks in the 471, and he will lead his first lap here tonight at the OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Truck Series. Got the iRacing Superspeedway presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. And he's got company, though. Here comes Cody. Here comes Zachary. They are coming full steam ahead, and they're going to get around Gael here, folks. Lap 20 of 86. No stages. Straight up a racing. Oh, man. We've already seen action out here. Now they're going to go single file, it looks like. Try to get some of these laps wound down here tonight. And I think I would do the same thing. I wouldn't take the chance of having to use my reset still early in the race. Get some of these laps done and gone. Some more green flag pit stop. Started out rough, but these guys, they've really come back. And we have lost, it looks like, one driver here tonight. Bubba Winningham. The only driver we have lost. Everybody, 39 drivers up there on the track here. We got some side-by-side going on. Let's get up here to the 30 of Jeremy Edwards. 71 of Sean Macara right behind him. So we're starting to see that side-by-side going back here. I don't know if you should do too wide side-by-side this early. I mean, you've got a potential for somebody getting loose onto the inside, net code. There's a lot of things that could happen. Let's hope they don't. But there's a lot of things that could. Oh yeah, the transition, man. You know, it's rough. It really is. And there's banking all around the track. I don't know what the banking is on the front back stretch, but we can just see the banking into the corners 1 and 2, 3 and 4. The banking here is horrible. still seeing the side-by-side, folks. Just trying to letting the race happen as it happens here. I know I have been definitely talkative. Everybody to see the race as well. 16 watching, 6 likes. Can we hit 10 to 15 likes out here tonight? Thank you everybody for tuning in here tonight for the OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Truck Series here at the iRacing Superspeedway, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. We got that side-by-side up front, and that has not dwindled since it started. Jeremy Edwards has led 2 laps in the 30, down low. Right behind him is going to be, I believe that is the 7, yes, of Josh Milam. Got the 71. Tom McCara, Zachary Workman himself from 14th to 4th, and I know he's got family out there that's watching, and from what he said, they love it. So he's Workman himself up to that, well, now 5th spot. Yeah, got that 3rd lane starting, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. Nobody's going, so the side-by-side right now is working out. You got Peter DeBora here, started 8th. He's running in 7th. A little bit of 3 wide, and that ended with the 81 there of Adam Kilday, kind of pulling back. All right, so Dennis out there trying to give us some insight here. So 36-degree banking in the turns and roughly 15 to 20 degrees front and back. I don't think it's 15, so yeah, it might be about 18 degrees roughly. 17, 18, 19, somewhere around in there. We know it's huge. We do know that. We're going to go ahead and get a ride along here with the driver, and we're going to kind of get a, an insight. And why not go with somebody who has a mix-up number here, and that is Gael. Let's ride along here, cockpit with Gael, and look at the banking here at the iRacing Superspeedway. We're also going to check out the bumps. As you've seen, Gael hit one out of turn 4. And yeah, they're always on the steering wheel. Always. They're trying to keep that truck, or in other situations, car, whatever, straight. And Gael is doing just that. And these bumps that you're seeing, the transition, like Dennis out there, Extreme Level Racing was talking about, the transition going from, the turns to the front back stretch. I mean, yeah, it can be detrimental, but if you know what you're doing, you can definitely hang on to it. And Gael is doing just that. He does have the 40s there. Now, Gael is on the outside here. Let's get back here and see where Gael. Oh no, we're gonna have a caution, and that is not good, because that was Zachary Workman involved in this, and we did see him plow the outside wall there as well. Let's get down here to Workman. Oh, hopefully it was not netcode. Like I said, not my call, but right there you see it. Ooh, it looks like the 510 might have got bumped, but I don't know. And then that shot Workman up to the outside wall, right back down, and the 81 Got to get a piece of that as well. Wow, 2 green flag pit stops and then this. Ah! Yeah, don't go below the yellow line. Yeah, for sure. All righty, folks. Well, let's see here. I'm sure they're going to come down pit road. They're within that window. So we're going to try to figure out a driver here to interview. Get them up here after they pit. So hang on. Started out rough, but man, those green flag pit stops sure change things here tonight. I can't pick a driver. I really can't. I just don't know. Anything can happen. Right, well, let me see here. There's Mark. Jeremy Edwards. All right, well, let me see here if we can find driver train body we don't formally talk to. I want to make sure everybody is the position. Charles Joplin. See here if I can find Charles. All right, there he is. I'm gonna have to drag him up a few spots here. Just a second. Get him up here. All righty, Charles Joplin, real quick, bud. Got a copy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, you started in P15 here. You're currently running in 6, man. It was a rough start out here. Everybody got it figured out. A couple of green, flag pit stops, and now we're coming into the cautions again a little bit. It's only one, but how's your racing going for you there, buddy?
Oh, I've been enjoying it. I've just been riding and drafting with people, just biding my time. Just luckily, I just missed the wreck so far, and we'll go from there and see what happens at the end.
Well, it's still, we still got a little over halfway to go. So you got some for these guys later on, or you just still going to try to buy your time?
I'm biding my time until the end.
All right, buddy. We'll let you get back to it, bud. Good luck out there, Charles, and we'll see what happens.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, that is Charles Joplin. Let's make sure he got back down. Yes, he did, back down into his team there. I'm still getting used to Discord, so back up front, Milam, Edward, Kamakara, Gary Turner, PJ Cox, rounding out our top 5. Here we go. Pace truck, to the safety of the pit road. 30 of Jeremy Edwards. Get a little squirrely. They're already wrecking in the far back end. Oh, and we've got a caution. Uh-oh. I'm not sure exactly what happened back here. We're gonna find out. Adam Kilday. Oh no, Shane Posey. Oh, right there as they were going green. I don't know, was he taking a shot down pit road and come back up and then right down into the barrels and right up into the 17. Oh, of Jimmy Reynolds. Oh. A very quick caution. Not sure exactly what happened to Shane. '17 there to the outside. 83. Like he peeked down onto the apron and then come back up and then got loose or something and then right there into the wall. There's the 17. Oh. Okay, well, that's gonna be ouch. Gonna be ouch. Admin's definitely gonna take a look at that as we see several drivers, a lot of drivers coming down pit road here. Josh Malin leading the way. Far outside. yeah. Jimmy Reynolds getting involved in a wreck with that guy. Yeah, I don't think I would be a part. Want to be a part of that, unless it was an accident. I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened, but we'll let the admins figure that out. Josh Milam, E7. Sanchez, 510. Jeremy Edwards, right there in P2. Good solid run by Edwards here. Coming to the halfway mark here. In about 8 laps, roughly. So we're getting close to the halfway mark. Pace truck is off and away. Jeremy Edwards, Sanchez. And they're wrecking again back there, the 82. Did see that. And there's the caution. Oh! Daniel Harrington, no name, as we called him earlier. What happened to Daniel here? A lot of stuff going on back here in the back. Oh, right. Oh no. Go ahead and rewind it here and try to find out. Yep, Daniel, looks like several other drivers are going to get involved in this as well. Right there. 82 to the inside, bounce back up. Several other drivers are going to get a piece of that. Oh, man. All right, back up to the front. Yeah, I do too. I mean, we had those green flag pit stops, and now the caution's starting to come out again. Yeah, I hate it for these guys. I hate it, that we're seeing it here for OP. But, like I've said throughout the season, last season, this season, this is a beginner league. So you got veteran drivers, you got your straight up rookies. You may have, a couple of drivers out here that have only been on iRacing for about, maybe, a couple of months, 6-7 months, still trying to get the feel of things. So, you're gonna see here with OP on Saturday nights, some racing that you don't see with OP on their other series. This is trucks. It's newcomers, veterans. Like I said, I mean, you've got a mixture. So everybody trying to get their feel, and you've got some veterans out here that do make mistakes. So, I mean, it's iRacing. I mean, that's what it is. It's iRacing. You got to learn from your mistakes and figure out what you can do better the next time around. That's the way I, feel it could be. Yeah, and the checkups could be awful, yes. Yep. But that also goes with, going back to what I said there, Dennis, veterans, brand new to iRacing, and those that are still trying to learn. So, checkups. Yeah, that definitely can be dreadful. '18 currently tuning in here tonight. 6 locks. Thank you everybody for tuning in here tonight. No reason we can't hit 10 to 15 likes out here with everybody out there tuning in. It's been rough, but we've handled it well, and I think they're gonna get it straightened back up here as well. Demon Tech out there, what's up, buddy? I've known Demon Tech for quite a while, actually. I think I've known him a little bit longer than I've known you, Dennis. To be honest. Out of turn number 2 here, folks. Man, insane race. Good race. Don't get me wrong. It's been a great race. A lot of side by side, 3 wide. Haven't really seen 4 wide yet here tonight, but it's been an up and down race. It definitely has here for the OP Superspeedway series. They're going to get it figured out. Let's see here what happens here coming to the restart. Now, lap 39 is when they will get the green. Hopefully everybody is kind of calmed down, and we race it up side by side, 3 wide even, but keep it clean. That net code, though, we gotta keep an eye on the net code. I'm gonna say it again. iRacing Superspeedway, known for net code. Here we go. Pace truck off and away. Jeremy Edwards, Sanchez. Row 1, here we go. Green is out. And now the 510 is on the loud pedal. However, Jeremy also on the loud pedal. Here we go again, folks. All right, nobody wrecked in the back. All right, Sanchez has not led a lap here tonight. He's trying to hold off of that number 7 on the outside still, but guess what? Sanchez, he did lead that lap here tonight, followed by Jeremy Edwards here in that number 30 machine. Josh Milam, Dalton Wilson, Charles Joplin. And it looks like a lot of single file going on. What in the world happened to all the drivers? Looks like Steven Miles. Looks like we've got some drivers coming down pit road here. Steven, Andy Bergante, like Harold Rothery, Shane Posey, Jimmy Reynolds, and Bubba Winningham. We have lost here tonight, unfortunately. Oh, we got a caution. So, and I don't know where that caution happened. Okay then. Oh, we got some drivers coming down pit road and some drivers staying out. Okay, let me see here if I can catch it. Looks like the number 30 here. Jeremy Edwards leading the group down pit road. Yeah, a lot of drivers down pit road. Golly. Sanchez, however, staying out. Those look like no name Wilson. That would be Dalton Wilson. Staying out. No name. Okay. Oh, finally updated. Matt Wagner. Staying out. Yeah. Okay. All right. And yeah, I'll see what their strategy call here, folks. Coming up on a halfway, there are no stages, so it's all about racing. And let me see if I can get quick, very quick, interview. All right, well, he is just coming off of pit road here, but real quickly, I want to talk to him. Andy Bergante, buddy, real quick, got a copy. Andy, got a copy. All right, well, sounds like he doesn't want to talk. There's the green already. So here we go, folks. Wow, it happened so quickly. We'll try to get him back up here when we can. Sanchez, 5'10", 91. Matt Wagner goes to the outside. 3 wide, up ahead, 7. Pushing the daylights out of the 91. I wouldn't shove that truck up there too much. Oh, man. 91 to the lead. Matt Wagner. And the 91 is going to lead his first laps here tonight. 5:10 Sanchez. Josh Milam on the outside line. Outside the 08 as well. Charles Joplin. Now everybody's starting to go back into the inside line. Go and get back here with Charles. We can. And yeah, he's getting 8 up here. Falling way back. And he's going to drop it down to the inside line. And a lot of drivers dropping it to the inside line. All right, folks, we are officially halfway here tonight for the OP Superspeedway Buck Kicker Truck Series. The iRacing Superspeedway, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. We're going to go ahead and try it here tonight. Don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to try it. Let's go ahead and do... Oh, I don't have a crank it up here. Go ahead and try this. Crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. And as I go back up live here, we do have a caution here tonight. So hang on a minute. Let's go ahead and get to that. Let's find out what happened here. Be on DP Riggins here in that 789. Oh, right there looks like, oh, maybe getting loose there. The 29, not sure. 510 right there with him. And that bump. Oh, right up into the 6. That was some net code there. That sent the 6 all the way around. And then it was just kind of on from there. Several drivers going to get a piece of this action. DP got to squeeze by, but still going to get some damage on that. We head back up alive here, folks. Lap 47 of 86 here. Taking a look here at the caution count number. 6 cautions, 13 laps, 40 laps to go. 20 lead changes, though. Good Lord. might have had one or two more cautions because, like I said, I did have to reset ATVOs. So David Stringle looks like stay out here as I bring back up that driver bar. David has been out here at about 7 laps. Wonder if David can have a Kodak moment. Don't know. How about we try to get Andy Brigante, who is on pit road, again. See here if we can go ahead and get him up here real quick. Andy, do you have a copy, buddy? Andy, this is Medlock in the booth. Do you have a copy? All right, Andy does not want to talk, it sounds like, so we're going to go ahead and not do that interview with Andy because I can't hear him. How about bring up, oh, he's right here. I'll be bring up Jeremy Funk here. Jeremy, got a copy, buddy?
10-4.
Alrighty, we're setting in 12th, man. We're over the halfway mark here. You started dang near in the tail end of this pack out here tonight. We still got a bunch of drivers out here still yet, man. 42nd, and I gotta say, you're hanging on for dear life because this track, I mean, the banking here, dude, it's not easy to deal with. How are you handling not only the banking, the track, but the drivers as well here tonight?
Yeah, I'm just trying to let a lot of room in between, maybe a couple car lengths so I can try and slow down. It's really hard, though. They get collected fast.
Well, a big question is, and I could probably answer this for you, do you have a reset left? I think it's yes, but I'm not sure.
I actually have 0 incidents.
Oh! You gotta be kidding me. Wow. 0 incidents. Coming to the backstretch here, man, out of turn number 2, bud. I hope I just didn't jinx you because, you know, 0 incidents here at the iRacing Superspeedway. That's amazing. Jeremy, good luck, buddy.
10-4. That was totally the announcer's curse.
Let's hope not. All right. Well, I put him back down there into a room. By himself, that's where he was, so we'll find out, man. I hope nothing happens to Jeremy here. Dennis Hansman out there, he knows all about the broadcaster's curse. Let's hope me interviewing Jeremy Funk that it doesn't happen. Pace truck off and away. Here we go. David Stringle. And Green is back out here tonight. David on the loud pedal, followed by Mila to the outside. There's Jeremy Edwards. So we got a battle of Jeremys out here. Jeremy Edwards and that battle's going on all over side by side. Not really worried about, well, worried about the side by side, but not really. Man, that's 7 of Milam screaming 3 wide. Here we go. There's that 3 wide. I knew we were going to see it. And I would expect 4 wide here as the ladder goes on, the race goes on. We're going to see that 4 wide. Get back here to Funk. There's the battle of the Jeremys. We're going to be on Jeremy here as he tries to dodge whatever happened ahead of him. like Halo. Right, let's see here if we can find out what happened. See on Matt Wagner here, just to figure out if we're up here with the crew, because it did happen. Yeah, right there is maybe some net code, bumper hook contact, not sure. Right there with a 7, that shot the 91 to the outside right there. There's the 71. There's the 7. Oh, so it started actually with the 7 or around the 7 or with a 7. Not sure. But right there, you got the 71. Maybe a bumper hook. Net code, not sure. But yeah, that's where it was. And everything just going on from there. Oh. All right, well, back up front. Let's see here if we can get... Harrington not having the race he wanted, so I'm not sure if he's going to want to talk here, but we're going to go ahead and give it a shot, I guess, here on MaxspeedTV. Daniel Harrington, bud, got a copy.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I don't know if you want to interview or not, man. It's the iRacing Superspeedway, man. This track is tough, and you know, I know OP, I know this is the beginner league. I know there's a lot of veterans out here, newcomers. You know, you can just throw it out there. Still having the wrecks here at this track, man. How are you feeling out there here tonight? I know you're 2 laps down. It looks like you may get a lap back here as well. So 1 lap down, we're going to go ahead and say, what are you seeing out here on the track, bud?
This is a very tough track. It can be very tough. These trucks are actually sticking to the track a lot better than those Xfinity cars did the other day. So at least there's that. But I'm off to a real rough start. And then we had that one restart where that checkup kind of cost us quite a bit there.
Yeah, we did see that. I didn't realize it was a checkup until I was told in chat for YouTube here. But Daniel, man, I mean, it's not over. But what are you just trying to get the best finish you can right now?
Basically, I'm just gonna keep turning laps and hope for attrition to go in my favor at this point.
All righty, buddy. We'll let you get back to it, man. Good luck out there. We're not done. We still got ways to go. This has been one heck of a race. A great race. 2 and 3 wide at times. I do assume, though, we're going to see some 4 wide here before too long. So, let's just see what happens, and good luck, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, that is Daniel Harrington here. Not, like I said, not having the race he really wanted. Does get the wave around here of the pace truck. So I do believe, don't quote me on it, but I do believe he might be 1 lap down with David Livingston, Adam Kilday, Cody Naples. But we'll let everything update here, and then we'll get to that as well. Back up front, though, Jeremy Edwards, Charles Joplin, Mark Sergio, Dalton Wilson, PJ Cox. Top 5 here tonight. in an up and down race. Green flag pit stops, cautions. We've kind of seen it all other than that 4 wide. Let's just see 4 wide after the white flag and not before it. I mean, these OP guys, they're great, great drivers. And the Saturday Night League is a great league. You want to learn, you want to drive around veterans, come out here, join the league. I mean, get out here, race it up, learn, and, you know, just, you know, talk to these guys. I mean, even your non-veteran drivers, your rookies, get out here, learn from them, learn from the veterans. I mean, great, great group. You know, Rick Seabrands, Jimmy Reynolds, and all the admins, owners over here, they put on a great, great league. This is just the start, folks. This is it, right here. This is where you start. You don't belong here in the trucks. They're not going to put you here. They're going to put you in the Xfinity, Cup, whatever. Get out here. Enjoy the racing and see what you have with the veterans of OP. We are back to the green here tonight. Jeremy Edwards, Art Sarchio, Charles Joplin. And there's a battle for the lead. Got some 3 wides, you know, starting to heat up back here. That is the 6th of Cody Nagels. Let's go ahead and get on Cody here, and he's going to pull it back down, and we got that sucker hole going, as I like to call it. We're back 3 wide here, folks. Oh my gosh. Kyle Brooks. Oh my gosh, we got 4 wide out here, buddy. Oh my golly. We're gonna have that 4 wide, and we're still yet gonna have a quick 4 wide. Golly, guys. Did you guys not hear me? White flag. 4 wide. Nope, they didn't hear me. They wanted to take it 4 wide there. Golly. Oh. All right, well, we've seen 3 wide, we've seen side by side, seen 3 wide, we've seen 4 wide. Now, will we see the other? Now, I know Brennan Kennedy is out there in chat, Demon Tech, Dennis Hansman. I don't know if my brother is still out there or not. Mara Clark. You guys know what I'm talking about. We've already seen 3 and 4 wide. They're getting awfully squirrely up here, and we're still 3 wide, possibly even 4. Not quite, but I don't count it out. I hate these penalties here. Something different. See here, let me check TV3 if this is any better. TV2 just blows it out of the water. Right, well, this is a little better. I like this one. 3 wide here, folks. 3 wide. Oh, golly. Team 3 and 4. We gonna see the other? Or are we gonna see 5 wide here tonight? All right, can everybody hear the trucks okay? Can everybody hear me okay? Do I need to turn up the volume? Oh, a little bit of shaky going on up front here as we are back to 3 wide. And the 08. That is Charles Joplin. is our leader as we've got the 71. It looks like we've got some lap cars here. Hang on a minute. Oh, Almacara. Mark Sergio, P2. Battling for P2. Andrew Zanto. And we've got a caution. Oh, PJ. Right, what happened to PJ here? About to find out. Double O, whoa. Now, the double O, whoa, 510 right behind him. Oh, maybe a bumper there, not sure. And that got that double O loose. And loose he did get. 510 right back into him there. Sideways. Like that is the only two that was involved in that. Oh, PJ. All right, well, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Are they gonna pit? Eight-stint run here for Sean McCarr and company. So we'll see here if they come down pit road. And it looks like Sean McCarr is going to bring this group down. Now the big question is, who is going to stay out? Like Zanto right behind him, Mark Sergio, Charles Joplin, Gary Turner, Andy Brigante, Jeremy Edwards, Brandon Alpine, no name Wilson. That's Dalton, by the way. All down pit road as everything kind of gets situated. I mean, it's tough for me here tonight, folks. It really is. I love the truck count. I really do. At the start of the race. I mean, I don't know what's going on down there, but I'm sure Rick and Jimmy and, you know, the owners, the admin, are going to take a look at everything out here tonight. They capped the iRacing Superspeedway at 43 to get certain things down. Well, the caution count down. And I respect that. I really do. And I'm sure, you know, everybody else does too. I don't know what's going down there on track out here tonight. I really don't. Good racing, though. Very good racing. I love it. I love the racing. I love the side-by-side, 2, 3, 4 wide. I love it. And that's what gets me going. All right. Well, racetrack lights are off. Mark Sergio. Charles Joplin. Row 1 gonna get us going here tonight. Andrew Zanto, Gary Turner, Almacara running out our top 5 here, coming to lap 64 here. We'll have a ways to go, folks. We'll be coming upon halfway, though, but, I mean, 3-mile track. I mean, this is going to be a long, long finish. These guys. All right, looking at chat here. Nobody chatting it up right now. Who we got out there in chat here tonight? We still got 6 likes, 14 watching. Who we got out there here? Say hi, hello. How you doing? What a race. I mean, just say something. Love to see some new faces out there in chat as we come out of turn number 4. That pace truck dives off to the safety of pit road. Mark Sergio, Charles Joplin up top here, and here we go. The 08. Charles was in control. 11 on the inside. Oh, man. Here we go, folks. Here we go. The 11 of Sergio there on the inside, door to door behind them. Expect we're going to go 3 wide here, and we are here, folks. We're going to go back 3 wide. We're going to watch that outside line. That's the 6 of Nagels, possibly 4 wide. Nope, not quite, but still yet 3 wide. Man, that inside line is getting a little loose. That middle line's getting loose. 36 right there. Golly. Jeremy Edwards in the 06, or 6. Or the 06. That was the 06. Oh no, Nagels! Oh, here we go, folks. Here we go again. Caution. Yeah, we seen that right there with the 30. Not sure what was going on there with the 30 and the 06. Right there, oh, bumper hook. That's my opinion. We're going to be on the 6th, though, right here, because this is where the caution is going to come out. And right there it was. Oh, 13. Oh, not sure if that was net code or contact, but, man, that upset the 6th horribly. And right down, it looks alike, as we see here. Who was that driver? That was the 81 machine, and it upset several others as well. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. We are going to be here in 1 lap under caution. Make that 20 to go here. Joplin right now up front. Mark Sergio in P2. Like they cannot make it, but Charles is gonna stay out here. Good move or a bad move by Charles Joplin? Good question. Alrighty, folks. Well, go ahead and take a look at it here once more. It looks like 9 cautions, give or take. A couple more here tonight. 20 laps to go. Caution laps 20. 29 lead changes here tonight. Lot of lead changes. Carlos Joplin has led 7 laps here. And I don't even think I could go through the field here tonight to figure out who has led the most laps because, man, it's been hectic. But it's been a good race. Good, hard fought. Side by side. And I know I keep repeating myself, but this is the beginner start to OP, folks. Had a lot of cautions out here tonight. Lost. Adam Kilday, Sanchez, Holbrook, Deborah, Mackin, Rothery, Posey, and Reynolds here tonight. We do still have, it looks like, 33 drivers out there. Some are several laps down, but they're still out there. Good to see that. Here we go. Coming to 18 to go this time by 10:32 Eastern, 9:32 Central. .432 Hawaiian time. Green is out, and we are 18 to go here tonight. Alright. Oh man, I don't think we're done with the battles, folks. I really don't. Nope. Watch out outside line. Got that 30. Jeremy Edwards. 71. Sean Bacara. Got some wiggle back behind Sean as well. That was, I believe, 938 of No Name Wilson, Dalton Wilson. Well, I have not reset ATV though, apparently, because guess what? Names are not showing up. So yeah, that is correct. 9 cautions, 21 laps, 17 to go, 30 lead changes. That is not done. Now 30 lead changes. Okay. We're still not done. We're still not done with lead changes. 3 wide behind them. 17 to go. IL. Let's get that driver bar back up here. Started 32nd in 6th. He's led a lap here tonight. Watching Gael right now. Ooh. IL in the sucker hole there. 71, supposed to be 471. Ain't no. Oh, we got a double number here. Yeah. GWC right there. That's Guy L. So double number battling the actual 71 here of Sean Macara. We got a double 71 going on here, but Guy L is supposed to be 471. A little bit of a mix-up number here. Go with some 3 wide right up ahead of Guy L. All right. Gonna take us to 14 to go at the stripe. And they make it. Jeremy Edwards been out here. I don't think Jeremy can make it. I don't even think Charles can make it. They're gonna have to pit. I don't think anybody can make it, to be honest. I really don't. Looking at the stint here, folks, I just don't think. Oh, and we got a caution. At this point, everybody is going to be able to make it because they're going to come down pit road, and we're going to go back and take a look here at this caution. And that, I believe, was around Sean Macara here. Go ahead and get back here to Sean Macara. Like 3 wide with a 77 and 13. 44 right behind them. And right there it was. Could have been some net code. I'm seeing net code there, but that's not my call. 77 tries to save it up into the outside wall. The 04 going to get a piece of that as well as the 4. Oh, and the 1. Ouch. Oh, not what you want to see. I don't know if that was heart to heart. Ouch. All right, back up front here, 13 to go. Oh, man. All right, we're going to see what these guys do. Oh, 30 blew his pit box. He had to back up. Ouch. That's going to hurt. And it looks like Milam is going to win the race off of pit road. Joplin P2, Mark Sergio P3, Zanto P4, and Jeremy Edwards P5. 12 to go. We got time here, folks. We got time. Let's go ahead and get an interview here tonight. Let's go ahead and go with Josh Milam off the race of pit road here, bud. 12 to go. It's been a crazy race, man. You know it. You've raced it. I haven't. I've seen it, but man, talk about it. What's going to happen out here tonight? You guys can make it to the end now with tires and fuel. Got to hear it from you.
Stay out front, stay clean. I just used my fast repair. I was a little down on speed. Was doing fine in the pack, and everybody got split up, and I started falling off a little bit. But I was able to hold my own and stay up front. That caution came out at the right time. Use that fast repair back out front.
Well, let's talk about this Joplin dude back here, this Charles guy. You know, where did this guy come from? I mean, he didn't start, you know, in the top 15, in 15th. He's up here right behind you now. He's going to start on the outside of you or inside, depending on your line. But this dude's fast, and you got a lot of fast drivers behind you as well, bud. So what do you have to do to hang on to, you know, the lead, because it's all about draft and it's all about patience as well. I mean, there's a lot of things here at ISS that you really have to concentrate on.
Got to stay up front, run a good line for my pusher. Hopefully my pusher does a good job staying on my bumper and keeping me out front. Probably be jumping lines here, depending on the momentum. I'm not sure yet. I don't really have anybody that I know up here, so it's going to be tough to pull this one out.
All righty, buddy. Well, let's hopefully you can make some good friends out there here tonight. Josh, good luck out there tonight, bud.
We'll see you, buddy.
See you. All right. Well, that is a Milam here tonight. Oh, golly. Well, 11 to go here. That will do it for interviews here tonight, because under 10 to go. Try not to interview anybody. Green, white, checkered attempts. Definitely we don't interview anybody. They can make it here to the end with fuel and tires. So we're good on that. Oh. Ireland, Joplin, Sergio, Santo, Edwards. Top 5. Here we go, folks. Race truck off and away. Green is out. Here we go, folks. Laps to go here tonight. Milam has got to keep it up front. Some way, somehow. I don't think you block this early, but Charles Joplin, boy, he's got a line. He's up front. Got the 06. 444 behind him as they all drop it down in front of the 7. Wow! 444. That is Gary Turner. Started back in 7th. Wow! Now they're going to go single file. I mean, 9 to go. Do you really go single file? Drivers probably expecting another caution. And I wouldn't rule it out, but... Yep, the 08 of Joplin, the 06. Santo! Whoa, Santo! Here we go, folks! Here we go! Oh, no! Oh! Well, those drivers banking on a caution, well, they got it. And we're going to be on Zonto here. We seeing it live on MaxspeedTV. Oh, good Lord. 06 to the outside, 7 right behind him. And I don't know if that was a bumper hook or a little bit of a rub there or neck code, but it looked like a little bit of a rub neck code. Bumper hook. And that was right there. And, oh, multi-wreck. 444 down there to the inside. The 11 and the 7. So you've seen the wiggle. Right there. Several drivers. Ooh, Andy Brigante going to get around that. 5, 1950. And the 7 going to go topsy-turvy after hitting the wall. Ouchies. And he's on his lid. And ouchies. Ugh. All right, back up front. 8 to go. I think Chad is, yeah, I think it's shot. Because the last message I got, oh, so it finally updated. Finally. Eric W out there, I see you. Thank you, bud. Looks like, With Fear Gaming out there. I'm not sure what in the world is going on with my chat, but yeah, it's definitely acting up. Glad to see you all out there here tonight. 7 likes, 15 watching. Got 2 wrecks at the same time. Yeah, we had the one on the outside and then the one on the inside. Yeah. Wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Yeah. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, man. This has been crazy. Now, they only had one reset out here tonight. Changed from the typical, believe it was 2 or 3. So, they only was given 1. So... still yet. Awesome racing. Cautions. Yeah, still playing a factor here for the OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Truck Series. But with me, you know, I see it. You know, you got veterans, you got newcomers, rookies, you got non-rookies, but still learning. I mean, we're going to see that. We're going to see that. Still a great group here at OP. Alrighty, folks. I'm still here. Been a great race. I mean, it's had its ups and downs, but it's been great. Joplin, Edwards, Wilson, Seabrands, Coon, Richard Coon. Started 10th, in 5th. I haven't said really anything about much of Richard here, but been hanging out doing Richard things, and now we're seeing Richard right here in P5. We'll see here what Richard has in store for Joplin, Edwards, Wilson, and Seabrands. And nice to see Seabrands back up here in the top 5 as that pace truck dives off to the safety of pit road. 6 to go, 5 to go here when we get the green, and the green is gonna fly again here tonight. 30 on the loud pedal. That is gonna be Jeremy Edwards here, folks. Here we go. Oh boy. 30. Trying to hold off. That 4 of Seabrands. Nice comeback from Seabrands. Gotta watch the battles, the bumpers. And Rick, he got dumped. Oh, Jeremy, seeing an opening down on the inside, right into the 08, and dropped it right down. It looks like that's a teammate with the 08. Charles Joplin, well, that 4 has help. And that 4 has help. Can that 4 get more help? I'm just going off the color of the trucks here, but I do think Jeremy does have a teammate right behind him in the 08 of Charles, but the 497 and the 4 is gonna dump the 97 here. Oh man, now the 4 pulls back up to the top. Oh golly, this is gonna get, it's gonna get OP. It's about to get, as I say, overpowered here, folks. Gonna get crazy. OP. Overpowered Super Speedway Truck Series. I don't know if that's the acronym that they use, but that's what I use. 4 drops it down of Rick C. Brands in front of the 30 of Jeremy Edwards. 3 to go. 2 here at the line. The 04. Here comes Mark Mann on pole. That's where he started. What's he gonna do? Drop it down? Oh golly, we're gonna have a caution? I believe we might have a caution here, folks. And there it is. There's the caution. Oh, Mark Sergio. We seen it. Sorta. We're going to go back and look at what happened to Mark here. Mark Sergio in the 11. Might have to get, oh, right there, the 4. 11 comes down, 4 is already on the inside. Got that 11 loose. And from my angle, don't know exactly if that was the cause, but that's what I seen. And that 11 just tries to save it, and could not save it. Does get hit again, sends him up into the outside wall, and gets hit again. Oh man, Mark Sergio. Oh, head-on collision there. Oh, golly. 3 to go. We're going to have a GWC here tonight, folks. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we're setting up for a GWC attempt here tonight for the OP Super Speedway Butt Kicker Truck Series on Saturday nights here at the iRacing Super Speedway. It's been up and down here tonight for these guys, but it's going to come down to a GWC attempt, and I do believe they get a couple here tonight. However, are we done with the cautions? We don't know. But what we do know is we got Mark Mann, Rick Seabrands, Charles Joplin, Edward DeBoer, and Jeremy Edwards up here in the top 5. Let's go ahead and get this. GWC attempt number 1 here tonight. Gonna stay up here on Mark Mann. On the backstretch, and no more interviews. This is going to come down to, I believe, well, GWC attempts, because we're on that one. We are on one attempt here. And let me see here if I've got some notes to look at. Don't see the GWC attempt notes. So we're just going to go ahead and go with it here and figure out what's going to happen. Eric W. out there, I love it. Great comment out there, man. Here we go, folks. Pace truck takes that dive to the safety of pit road. Mark Mann up at the top. Seabrands to the outside. Mark in control. Green is out. And the loud pedal is thrown by the 044. And here we go. Can we get to the white flag here tonight? If a caution does come out before the white flag, we're going to rack them up, stack them up, do it all over again. If the white flag does come out, Mark Mann, whoa, Mark, and the 4 of Seabrands goes high. You got the 0830 to the inside. That is Charles Joplin and Jeremy Edwards to the inside. Oh, we got a battle up here. We got to get to the white flag, though, folks. White flag. Out of 4. Here we go. White flag in the air. 1 to go here tonight. You got Mark Mann. You got Seabrands. Oh, watch out. 47 of Coon. He's peeking to the outside. Now, if a wreck happens now, it's over. They got to race it back to the stripe. Who is going to win it here tonight? 47-71 on the car. Don't know exactly who that is, but we know who the 47 is. That is Richard Coon. Drops it down in front of the 04. 04 pulls out to the outside. Oh, my good Lord. We are going to have 5, 3, 4 wide, and now we're wrecking, and I don't know who won. I don't know who won. I'm going to have to even look at this here tonight because, crazy finish. Going to be on Sean Macara here. That's who I have P1 in the actual 71, but I don't know. I mean, you look at that, folks. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wide, roughly. Can't say it was official, but it's officially 4 wide. And right there, that is Sean Macara finishing P1. Guy Yell 471 P2, Edwin DeBora. Golly, that was close. And you can call it right here, folks. Right here. You've got six wide, technically, if you add in down there with the 08 and the 47, you've got technically six wide there at the stripe. Yeah, six wide. Oh my gosh, right there. I don't even know what to say. I really don't. Well, hang tight, folks. We're going to get the top three up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. This is going to be interesting. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we have caught up with our top three here tonight, and we are gonna start with our winner here tonight and a crazy race and what it was. Sean Makara, whatever you want to call him. Sorry, I had to do it. Sean, man, you got to talk about the race out here tonight. iRacing Superspeedway, things were changed even with in the league with, how many resets you get and everything. And, we still had, multiple cautions out here to try to calm things down. But I mean, talk about it, Sean. I mean, it was an awesome race, a lot of action.
Well, a lot of those cautions were like little minor things towards the back, so quite frankly, I didn't see many of them. But I hung around near the front a lot of the race, then had a then had a wreck that knocked me down the back. I think I was definitely lapped down at one point, so definitely was not definitely didn't always feel like a race I could win, but we pulled it off.
Well, I mean, awesome job here tonight, but I mean, look, I don't have the next race in front of me, but kind of talk about the first half of the race here real quick as I pull that up. I mean, we did have some green flag pit stops. I mean, we had back-to-back green flag pit stops. So, I mean, kind of talk about those green flag pit stops and how it kind of changed things there at early on in the race.
Yeah, first half was weird because we had a wreck on turn one, lap one, and
Yep.
then did like 30 laps stint. And, during that time, I think I just ran up front for most of it, and had a good pit stop, and kind of definitely just tried my best to stay up front for a lot of the race. Stay out of the shit and just do
Yeah,
as best as I could.
beep. Well, with that
Didn't
being said, man,
whoops.
yeah, beep. With that being said, man, I mean, awesome job out here tonight, dude. I mean, with everything going on, Sean, I mean, you just had to control it. Heart to Heart International 71 on the car out here tonight. Now, I do have that next race pulled up out here, and it's a Daytona. And it looks like it's the '08, so that's going to be the bumpy Daytona for round number 7. How do you feel about it?
Uh, Bumpy Daytona is always a difficult track to run at. Definitely hard to handle your car there, especially depending on how the weather wants to be that day. If it happens to be really hot, it definitely tests your skill, but it's always fun there. It's a good driver's track.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate your win out here tonight at the iRacing Super Speedway for the Saturday Night Butt Kicker OP Super Speedway Series, man. Mike's yours.
Shout out to my not actual sponsors, but all of them are great charities to run Heart to Heart International. Uh, they do like blood campaigns, help out relief. So right now they're probably out in Syria and Turkey helping out with that. Clean Air Task Force helps out a lot with climate change, and Extra Life, which helps out children's hospitals. So all of them are great charities. Thanks to the teammates who usually run with me. They know who they are because there's about a million of them. So I can't possibly name them all. Uh, yeah, and I think Workman gave me a push after the race, so I had no burnouts to do because by push I mean completely totaled my car.
Oh. All right. Well, the 71 out here tonight. That is going to be Sean Macara out here. Awesome job, Sean. We'll see you hopefully next week at the old Daytona here for round number 7. Good luck, bud.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep, thank you. All right, well, that is going to be P1 out here tonight. Let's get down here to our P2 winner here. The other 71, that is going to be Guy L, and a little bit of a mix-up number here. Green, White, Checker TV. I know that name very well. Guy L, I called Gail for so long, and then your dad jumped me. So, Guy L, man, coming out here tonight, running it up with these guys at OP, dude. I mean, yeah, it was a rough race for everybody, But, man, talk about it, because it was a rough start. And green flag pit stops back to back, actually. And then it kind of dwindled into the cautions. And then we had, of course, that unfortunate green, white checkered attempt, man. Yeah, we got to hear from you, bud.
Yeah, no, it was eventful, like you said. I kind of took the first portion, just try to kind of take it easy, keep myself in good position. I actually was able to lock on with a couple guys early on to kind of basically push forward before the pit stop cycles were happening, because that's kind of what I always watch and know that's a good place to get burned. So got aggressive as the leaders were pitting. I had a little bit more fuel than them. Then I hopped on in and kept track position. I was like, all right, I know what I'm doing to some extent with these guys. And then I got caught up in a couple incidents, but I just wanted to save that fast pair. I knew it was going to come in handy at some point or another. And so by the time, like, I could hold the draft, but just like I needed to still have people right on me, kind of a thing. So then when we got that last caution, it was green, white, checkered. It's like, well, I've been saving it all race. Now's the time to maybe get it. And I think having that little bit of extra speed was definitely worthwhile there at the end, because I had a chance at it. But then I looked to my right there as we're coming to the start finish line. I just see that 74 just pushing the 71 to my outside. I was teasing him too, because usually I'll run that one. It's not usually as popular number, but let's say Sean running the 71. So I was like, at least one of us won, I guess.
Well, awesome job out here tonight, man. I hope we see you more here over at OP. Don't know what your schedule is, but I mean well, you got 71 on your car. It's supposed to be 471. Gotta get that fixed.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working on. I'm gonna go through the driver numbers and get an official number here. And yeah, I definitely want to try to run some more. It's like there's so many guys that I've been able to, like you said, kind of share the booth with and
Oh yeah.
and broadcast their races. So to join them in the races, it's a lot of fun to kind of go full circle with them. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try to get on here a lot more regularly, because I had fun. It wasn't, like I said, it was a little rough, but it was really intense and fun. But yeah, I had a blast tonight.
Well, Gael, glad to see you back over here. Over here racing with OP. I know I've seen you before in another league, so I mean it's racing. You know, OP is all about straight up super speedways, and you know how super speedways can be. And next week is going to be another. That's going to be the '08 of Daytona, bumpy Daytona, as we call it. I mean, how do you feel about that?
I haven't run it too often, so I'm gonna have to kind of just get a little bit, probably get a few laps in there and just try to get comfortable. But I know I'll definitely be a little bit behind the eight ball, because I've watched those guys like Peter DeBorges and them, and they run the bumpy Daytona like it's the nice and smooth Daytona. So yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of get a little better at what I do, and hopefully go after them and have some fun and try to see if I can keep them honest.
Keep them honest. Well, you know that track. I mean, you hit a bump the wrong way, and it's going to send you either left or right. So, uh, awesome job out here tonight. But Gael here in P2, the 71 on the car, 471 in the driver bar, as we seen here tonight. Green, white, checker TV. Check them out. I'll give you a big shout out there, bud, because I know you are a broadcaster as well. And, you've worked with me, I've worked with you. So, get ready for next week. Hopefully we see you. Final thoughts, shout out, things you want to give before you go celebrate, bud.
Just big thanks to you over at MaxspeedTV and all the admins at OP letting me kind of join in the madness tonight. I had a blast. Like I said, I get to watch a lot of the OP races. So it's fun to be able to hop into some of these as well. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. And like I said, kind of between schedules, it's tough to get in there sometimes. So yeah, but yeah, big thanks to you. Like I said, I know, and I know how much it takes to put these things on week in and week out, and so you guys do an awesome job all the time. It's always fun to catch them when I can. So, yeah, I really appreciate all the time and effort you put into these, Josh. It's a lot of fun doing them with you, man.
Yeah, I mean, it is tough. As a broadcaster, you know it, I know it, putting everything together, ATVO or, SDK, whatever you use, and then putting it up on YouTube. Yeah, it's tough. So, Gael, man, awesome job here, P2. Hopefully we'll see you next week, bud. Awesome job here tonight.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks so much, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, big congrats to Edwin on the win. Or yeah, Edwin, or no, not Edwin. Sorry, Edwin on the third, pushing Sean to the win. So I'm getting confused.
A little confused here for Gael. Gael, we'll see you hopefully next week, bud.
10-4, sir.
Yep. All right. Well, that is going to bring us down here to our P3 winner here tonight. And that is going to be Edwin here. Oh, man, Edwin, we talked about this race here prior to going live. We knew it was going to be a crapshoot. We never anticipated what it was going to be here tonight. But Edwin, man, the number 74 here tonight, unified machine. Edwin, you got to talk about it because it was insane. It was crazy. 3 wide, 4 wide, and I think we even had a 5 wide here tonight.
Yeah,
Dude, talk about it, man. Mike is yours.
Well, like the game plan there was, as I told you, pre-race there, that I was just gonna, ride at the back, let the mayhem happen, like it always does. You get out on these super speedways, always here at iRacing Super Speedway, you have that mayhem. You got all those are gonna go up and try and win it early, and that never happens. You just get wrecked when you get up there in that mess. So plan like quite a few others, some of the ones that did finish up at the front all had the same plan of riding towards the back. We all tend to do that together. I mean, I don't have any teammates out here, but I do know the safe guys to be around and to drive around, and we all kind of come at these things with the same game plan. And I tell you what, it worked for me. It said I had 8X. I don't know how. My truck did, not that I was aware of. I didn't see any damage on it at all. But when Sean got up there in front of me, Sean's one that I can run well with, as is Rick and Mark. But when Sean jumped on that high side right there coming down that front stretch, I knew Sean was the one to go with, and just ride that high line and just push him and hope that I got a podium finish. And I pulled out that P3. Guy else snuck that P2 right underneath me, but as soon as Sean jumped up there, I knew I was going with him. It was a guarantee I was going to push him.
Yeah, I mean, this was. I mean, I didn't know who was going to win. I mean, we could have had another wreck at some point. I mean, Edwin, this was insane, but dude,
It was.
We could talk about it all night long about, the race. I want to see, okay, we had that wreck at the beginning. We didn't even we went green and then we went caution. And then we went.
Yeah, it was like a quarter of a lap.
Yeah, and then we went, for green flag pit stops. What was going through your mind seeing that?
Just go for as long as I can, because normally right there around those green flag pit stops, there's usually a caution that's going to come out. So just ride it as long as I could, and then when that green flag pit stop comes out, I'm getting pretty good at these green flags, and just be patient and come in with the guys that I'm running with. And we did. I mean, I think we were, I started 32nd. So I was at the back of the pack with the guys, and we all just stuck together and went in together and came out together and just worked our way back up together. And then another caution came out shortly after that, which bunched us all back up.
Yeah,
But no, it's just running with these guys. I mean, there's certain guys here that I know are the safe guys to run around, and those are who I try to stick it out with. And again, you get towards the end of the race, and you always see, the same group of guys who tend to be safe right at the back come to the front. So that's just my game plan.
Oh yeah, definitely so. Well, it looks like Eric W out there. He's been rooting you on here tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, he's rooting you. He said, I like the 74's color scheme here, but we're not going to keep you any longer than we have to. Let's go ahead and get into next week. Now, that is the 2008 version of Daytona. So the bumpy Daytona. I mean, how do you feel about, round number 7, bud? Talk about it.
You know what? That track there is another, Daytona. It's a tight track. And then you put you on the 2008 bumpy track. It's even tighter. I mean, the drivers have got to, they definitely have to. Patient.
Yeah.
That's the big thing about this. I'm a very patient racer. I'm a very patient person. And I'll take and run safe and let what happens, and just give the gap. You got to give that space. A lot of people, like to, get right down there and side draft. Side drafting at the 2008 doesn't work too well unless you're around people that you've raced with before and you're comfortable with. But yeah, no, I look forward to it.
Yeah.
It's always a fun time.
Yeah, the 08 of Daytona, it really comes down to trust. Who do you trust around you? And
Exactly.
patience. So, I mean,
Absolutely.
there's a combination there. Like you said, Edwin, awesome job out here tonight, bud. Part of the shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate. I mean, it's getting late. So, I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
yours,
Real,
bud.
real quick one here. Real quick one here. Thanks to all of the league owners, league managers of OP, Rick and Mark, what they do. Thanks to you, Josh. Thank you to my sponsor out there, Unified Athletic Wear. Go look them up on Facebook and Google them. They sell uniforms and everything for youth all the way up through NASCAR race teams. So go look them up. Thanks to you, Josh. Thanks to my family. Thanks to Lord and Savior. Have a great night. And Eric, shout out to you out there in chat. Thank you very much.
All righty, buddy. Edwin, awesome job, P3 out here tonight. We'll see you next week, man.
Yep. See you, Josh. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, that is Edwin DeBoer out here tonight, P3. Let's get down here to our unofficial results, pending any admin stuff they have to do here. And yet again, EVO doing its thing. So hang tight, folks. Let's go ahead and relaunch it here. I hate this. Hang tight, folks. Hang tight. And likes. Thanks. Still watching. All right, well, let's get down here to the unofficial results, pending any admin stuff they have to do here tonight. Chamakara driving. He won out here tonight. What? All right, so yeah, Chamakara grabbing P1 out here tonight. Gael P2 here this evening, and then we just talked to Edwin DeBora out here tonight. P3, awesome job. Richard Coon P4, I had to make sure it was correct. Rick Seabrands P5, Monkman N6, Brandon Alpin in P7. Awesome job by Brandon there. P7. Charles Joplin in P8. Jeremy Funk P9. Jeremy Edwards in P10. There's the battle of the Jeremys right there. And Brigante P11. Dalton Wilson. No name Wilson. By the way, there. Top 15 for him in 12. PJ Cox 13th. Zachary Workman 14th. Anthony English 15th. Dennis Shepard 16th. Gary Turner 17th. DP Riggins in 18th. Daniel Harrington 19th. Mark Sergio in 20th. Cody Nagels 21st. Matt Wagner 22nd. Russell Worth 23rd. David Livingston 24th. 25th, Josh Milam, 26th, Andrew Zanto, 27th, John, 28th, Stephen Miles, 29th, David Stringle, and 30th, Brian Kimbler. 31st, Adam Kilday, 32nd, Robert Edgerton, 33rd, Richard Sanchez, 34th, Jackson Holbrook, Hubbo Winningham 35th, Peter DeBora 36th, Matt Mackin 37th, Fernando Moraga 38th, Harold Rothery 39th, Shane Posey 40th, Jimmy Reynolds 41st, Zachary Lima 42nd, And he didn't start, as well as Randy Lapidus here in 43rd. But congratulations goes to our winner here tonight, Sean Macara, here this evening. Well, that's going to do it here for MaxspeedTV and the OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Truck Series on Saturday night. Stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.